Hey guys, today we're gonna do another basic bits video. This one we're gonna actually touch on the defensive bit, the needle bit. In my opinion, I believe needle is one of those 4 basic bits that should be in every blader's toolkit. You're gonna need the basic at least from each round. Try to taper your play style off of it. Needle, I would definitely say keep a balance, keep a stamina, keep an attack type bit. Defense, take it or leave it. And that's just right now. So the needle bit, by definition, their official definition, needle or in, is a defense type bit that features a conical sharp tip. The sharp tip generates high stamina with needle combinations settling in the center of the base stadium. The conical sharp tip allows needle combinations to rebound from attack and has high knockout defense. So needle is up in the corner here, and this bit weighs in at 2 grams. So for all of you keeping track of weight, it's 2 grams right on the money. It's hard to say that defense types are good due to just the way that the game is being played right now. They're very hard. A defense tip is extremely hard to play. So I would say this one's not super easy. But that being said, my son actually ran, I believe, needle on a rhino horn and actually got in the top 4 in one of our local tournaments on a rhino horn. So this one, you're really gonna need, it's hard, okay? So number 1, defense bits, for whatever reason, don't have any burst resistance. It kind of seems like that should be a given. Maybe they should have taken it away from stamina and given the burst defense to defense bits, because they're taking those head-on attacks. They're very prone to burst. Like very prone. If you don't get the launch right, they're they're terrible, right? A lot of people hate on them. I know there was a lot of hate at the beginning. A lot of my friends are now trying defensive blades. There's no burst resistance. Due to its shape, it does have a good defense against like your X attack or someone trying to shoot you into the pocket, but only if your launch is correct. If you're sitting and you tried to shoot it like a ball tip, or you tried to shoot it like a stamina, or even an attack and you tried to flat launch it, you're leaving your ratchet wide open and they're gonna bully you, or they're gonna push you into those 2-point shots or the 3-point shots. Defense, I've seen a lot in the 2-point, right? I've seen a lot get bullied around and actually moved off their line. So the stamina for defensive bits, especially needle, it's going to be low, but it's higher than attack, right? You will outspend attack, but you will never in a million years outspend balance or stamina, okay? The best launch technique for this obviously is going to be an angle or a tilt. You want to really get the head of that blade where attack is hitting the head of the blade. You don't want to go, side to side, because that'll knock it free. That's your burst finish. You don't want to give them your ratchet. That's a burst finish. You really want to angle down, so when attack comes in off the X line, they're hitting right in the top. It's almost like creating a shield, right? And that defense blades are so tiny, it gives us much more lean angle. So I'm not saying we can go 90 degrees, but it is a different lean angle, and it allows us to really offer up a shield for attack types. It works out. Just try it. It sounds weird, but it works out. Best launch technique is going to be angled or tilt, like I said, and you have to go hard. You have to go hard, because the way that we're angling and the tip itself with low stamina, we have to get that spin up, and we have to hit it very hard with defense types, with attack. So with attack types, with balance types, with stamina types, I'll use a string launcher. Really, defense is where I'm 100% using Somebody commented that they don't like when I say pull cord. That's what it is. They don't, the cord allows me to pull much faster and not worry about breaking the string. And it allows me to pull hard. I know that the string is longer, and in theory, I can create a just as strong of a spin, but to me, I don't want to break it. So I am always using the rip cord or the pull cord, whatever you want to call it, because you have to have a very strong launch for defense to work right. The best blade on this, like I mentioned a few times in this video already, I would say rhino horn. It's got a small diameter or smaller radius, which allows us to get a little bit more of the lean angle. Mix that up with maybe an 80 ratchet, which is going to have a little bit more burst defense and hold on a little tighter to that bit. Get us over at an angle, treat it like a shield. Rhino horn is where I'm going to put my money on this one, or blades like it. Again, with these recommendations, it is not me telling you what to do. It's just, this is my play style and this is kind of how I get it out there. I want just a generalized kind of game plan, so people looking to custom build their own blades who really don't know where to start can watch through these videos, pick out their parts, and buy one from any third-party retailer, or just choose the select bays that they want to get the parts they want. There are also people on Etsy and other shops that are selling just the tips, like just the bits, and just custom ratchets. So you can buy the custom ratchet, a custom bit. I've seen needle in carbon fiber print. So a carbon fiber printed needle bit would be really cool. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. This is just a breakdown of parts, and that way people can go through it, watch the parts that they need, and see if it fits their play style. If this part fits your play style, put it in your deck. As far as carrying it in a toolbox, I always say you need the basic 4 in your toolbox, one of each type. But if you can only carry 3 and defense isn't ever in your game plan, this is the one to leave out. So, all right, guys, hey, I hope everybody watching this video has an amazing day. Go forth and do something awesome.